I really hope in the West Indies that they are willing to experiment at least in the playing 11 and give more opportunities to people.
If you picked a squad and there are some young guys, you've got to try them out in different positions and not sometimes just be desperate to get that win.
Golden words of advice that clearly fell to deaf ears. While India registered a rather easy series win against an inexperienced West Indies one-day international side, one couldn't help but wonder if this was a classic case of a missed opportunity. An opportunity to rest the old guns and give the young ones a shot at the big stage. The thought while picking the team should have been, let's try out guys because it's time we start looking at 2019. You brought in Kuldeep Yadav. I think there was opportunity for a lot more people.
But isn't the problem I think these are the guys that they're testing for 2019 because they think Dhoni and Yuvraj might make it till then and they need to then give them as much cricket as possible. So who will you leave out? Because Shikhar Dhawan's just come back from injury, so you want to play him. I mean, the only guy who could have been left out may have been Kohli.
I agree.
Actually.
Yeah, and I agree that I think Kohli is someone that you should
because he was out twice in the final. So you're still upset about it. Sorry, I'm kidding.
But I certainly think that, you've taken R. Ashwin there, who's been bowling more leg spin than off spin. I would have rather seen Yuzvendra Chahal bowl there.
That's a little unpleasant.
But then the problem is that when are you going to play Ashwin and ODI?
In the aftermath of the Champions Trophy, one thing that Rahul, Dravid and Ajit said on our site was, they need wrist spinners. Finger spinners aren't cutting it.
Finger spinners are struggling in sort of 50 overs cricket, especially you're playing on some really flat wickets, and it's it's tough for them, and it's not happening. And when you want wickets through the middle, it's the wrist spinners or the mystery spinners are the ones who are looking like taking more wickets on some of these flat wickets with the fielding restrictions.
So this is your best opportunity against a West Indies team who doesn't have a reputation to play wrist spin well. Play two young wrist spinners and see what they get. Kuldeep's been brilliant. Ashwin's been okay. I mean, it just doesn't make much sense. Playing the wrist spin of Kuldeep Yadav brought rich dividend for India, especially given the regular finger spinners Ashwin and Jadeja had been a bit off colour in recent times. Surely that's an example that India should have tried some more fresh blood.
Also the fast bowlers, there was a chance where you could have taken a couple of young fast bowlers and probably someone like a Bhuvneshwar and Umesh who have played the whole season.
With your mind on 2019 and hoping then England will return to England that it wasn't in the Champions Trophy.
You've taken this team, they're fine. And you've not given Pant a go. And when Yuvraj is injured, you've given Dinesh Karthik a go. Is Dinesh Karthik going to be your man in 2019 at 36, 37 years of age? I don't think so.
The IPL threw up a host of young players that could have possibly made the cut for this tour, like in the likes of, say, Rahul Tripathi, Basil Thampi, although Thampi has gotten the call-up for the India A tour. So probably they have missed a good opportunity to try out these young players.
I'd like to see 25 Indian players who can be in the 11 at any point in time. I think India is in pole position to create a situation
that's like Indian Idol. You're giving false dreams to people. Don't give false dreams.
It's simple. Virat Kohli is going to be India's captain at the 2019 World Cup. What does he see as areas of
his
concern?
Soldiers of fortune.
Who does he see as part of the plan and who he doesn't?
Who are not going to go to Marks and Spencer's every day and shop.
And maybe,
because they're day-night games and people tend to do that.
And maybe he said, like Dustin said, I'm not going to get these guys out because that'll look knee-jerk after the Champions Trophy.
I think
let's see how
we've got enough. Let's stop here. Okay, that's it. We have enough.